Uncertainty in the soul is a silent killer of hopes, dreams, and our greatest creative inspiration. It's natural at times to feel uninspired and dispirited about the life that we're creating for ourselves, the work that we're contributing, the relationships that we're cultivating, when debilitating doubt is driving our life. At these times, it may seem damn near impossible to take the necessary action steps to improve our circumstances and create a better quality of life. When uncertainty looms and certain soulful questions of our heart remain unanswered for far too long, we tend to get a mysterious type of tunnel vision that makes it immensely hard to trust life and manifest our dreams. At this point, we have reached a powerful choice point, a crossroads. Do we take the red pill or the blue pill? Now, you're familiar with this idea from the film The Matrix, but the answer is not as obvious as you might imagine. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in the exact predicament that you're now in and seeking answers about or asking questions about. The blue pill. Do we settle for the status quo and forego our deepest dreams, remaining in a state of blissful ignorance, continuing to live within the simulated reality, unaware of the true nature of our existence, essentially choosing comfort and familiarity over the unsettling truths that are too hard to face? Or do we take the red pill? Do we consciously decide to accomplish that inspired goal, that magnum opus that ordinary logic tells us is simply impossible, which forces us to confront the harsh realities of our inner world, realizing that our perceived reality is to a level an illusion, that we've been captivated in a limiting set of beliefs that have been challenging us. Without trust in ourselves and in life, when faced with the fear of the unknown and angst and dread about possible missteps, life too easily defaults to becoming a self-fulfilling prophecy of failure. That tunnel vision turns to a silent cynicism, which naturally has a repellent effect on the very dreams we're aspiring towards. And when it seems that there isn't a glimmer of hope on the horizon, cynicism turns to pessimism, either stopping us cold in our tracks or preventing us from driving towards our destination full throttle. And with the full conviction that it is our God-given birthright and earthright to do so. Our wheels are spinning and the car is going nowhere. We're caught in a negative karmic loop in which hopelessness about the real dilemmas that we're navigating in our life compounds with the lack of clarity about the higher order significance at play within our human struggle, which has us unconsciously and subconsciously collapsing reality down so that we repeatedly recreate the same boring, undesirable outcomes for ourselves. We stop growing, and it feels like life isn't really flowing. And when we're not growing, we're dying, which means we're no longer living. We're no longer available to fulfill in service to all life the true goal of life, which is to live the innerspired realization of your soul's agreement on earth as a conscious creator who is integrally interwoven into the greater tapestry of humanity, whose life deeply matters, who is a miracle on earth. And that, my friend, is you. The funny thing is, without inspiration from within, what I call innerspiration, it's like we've completely forgotten that we're driving a powerful Aston Martin. You know, the luxury super sport car. You may be part of the lucky 1% of light workers on Earth here to awaken from this drab, negative outlook on life that most people have normalized. To facilitate this, perhaps your soul has contrived to bless you with that game-changing dark night of the soul in a last healing attempt to get you to finally reclaim the bright light of your spirit for real, so you will at last say yes to the authentic happiness you didn't believe that you deserved. Life is like an ocean voyage, and while the currents of fate may be uncertain, certainty is a state of consciousness of yourself and of the greater significance of your human experience. And when certainty is innerspired, you can confidently navigate the waves of change in full awareness. Ultimately, you are the commander of your destiny. Now, I trust that you're here because you're a passionate, free-thinking, proactive spiritual warrior aspiring for something greater than what society deemed possible. You don't buy into the lies you've been told, and you know as bone-knowing truth that true greatness comes from embracing challenges and pushing past your perceived limits. No challenges, no change. You're one of those crazy-ass, fiercely authentic souls who, fueled by the fire of that insatiable desire to achieve greatness, is ready to break all pre-established expectations for how you ought to fucking be living your life and sharing your life's work with the world. You see something wrong with the world, and you're sick and tired of the world telling you there's something wrong with you. You're done being a character within a meaningless role in a predetermined play. Your heart sings for the sheer freedom and fulfillment that comes from living a soul-aligned life, where choice and chance are honored as precious parts of the dance of the divine. Remember the term magnum opus? It means great work in Latin, and it refers to the significant and impactful creation of an individual or a creator, often their inspired masterpiece or their pinnacle achievement in life. Your magnum opus isn't about perfection. It's about creative expression and about sharing your unique miracle. And we all have that to share with the world. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Aru, a mathematical physicist turned astro-intuitive mentor. Astrology is a practical playbook for optimizing your true potential. I've developed a breakthrough GPS mapping system that guides you to unlock your personal GPS, game plan of the spirit, transforming uncertainty into definitive clarity on your soul's mission, vision, and direction. Your astrology GPS reveals miraculous possibility, providing deep insight and direction. And that's exactly how I help conscious creators, coaches, and change makers like you shift from confusion to conscious clarity and live in alignment with your soul's agreement here on Earth. So, if you are ready to step into your life's great work, your magnum opus, and silence that inner critic, if you're ready to direct your own destiny, then I invite you to book a free clarity call with me right now. I can't wait to see you on the other side. Thanks, and see you soon.